Hey everybody, today we're up in the loft and we're opening another game. We're opening up this sucker here, which is the Parodius da Pachinko. And I'm not sure how far we're going to be able to get with it because I don't really have anywhere to set it up. I don't know if we have, I think I have balls somewhere downstairs. I don't know if it comes with any balls or any of the feeding mechanisms or what I'll need for it, but I wanted to at least start out, get it open, get it looked at, and who knows, I might not be able to finish this video for a while, but at least get that part done. So I don't know if it was you or someone had asked, is this the original box for it? I don't know, like it looks like probably like the box is, it's got to be original for something.
Dang, that was like...
And it's about like literally this. Actually, no, it has to be. Look at this. It's like...
Oh, he's got the
even
tabs,
got like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's got tabs. So that's interesting. This is an original box for a
Pachinko.
For a Pachinko, yeah. So it's got these tabs. It's, yeah, and those has to be a Pachinko box of some kind. It's kind of cool. It means I'm going to have to save this box. But, let's see if we can get this out.
Oh, this
is an older...
Tilted sideways.
This is one of the older Pachinkos, quite a bit. This would be like, what, early 90s? But when I saw it, it's actually kind of cool, and I want to have at least one or two Pachinkos, not just all patchy slots. And this is a franchise that I really like. I mean, it's old enough; it's still got like original wood for part of it. But let's go ahead, bring it over here into the light. Yeah, we'll need a stand for it, of course, and I'll have to build something because all the stands that we have are too big for up here.
Yeah.
So, anyway, here we've got the Pachinko. It's very much like, you look at it, it's much like the older ones. There's nothing crazy special for it. It's got an LCD screen in the middle there. But I mean, this was, I think, no more than a couple $100. So around the, let's see, up here we'd have to manually, it looks like we'd have to manually feed, just drop them into the catcher up here. I haven't really looked over Pachinko in general, so this is still kind of a new thing to me. This is the well, it's not the first Pachinko I've looked at, but it's the first one that I'll be looking at like extensively myself. So let's get this unwrapped. Maybe we'll at least plug it in, and then I'll come back later with some balls and feed them in and see what we got. I don't think there's really that much I'm going to have to go over on this. Even if we do feed some balls in and let it run, I don't think there's too much to explain on these things. So, okay, we've got back here this power cable. Undo that. There's like one Pachinko ball. We can use one Pachinko ball as a test. It looks like this is just like, they just put wire nuts on it and
right into the transformer.
Yeah. So this is CR Parodius Da 2. So I wonder if there's another one or something. That's interesting, if there would be two based on the same Parodius. Where do we have our power? Is back here, right? We brought a power strip.
It's probably too short. Well,
oh no, we have, yeah, your brick. Now let's flip this around. Is there anything else back here you want to look at before we? Not really. There's a volume adjust here. A board here. To make sure everything's kind of stable before we.
Yeah, some brittle plastic probably.
For sure. All right. Well, let's flip it around. Plug it in.
Yeah.
In before fire. We got anything?
Yep, got a screen.
Cool. Let me squeeze my ass on back out then. Okay. We've got screen, we've got some flashing lights. It looks like we have a roulette there in the middle. let's just see what happens if drop in. Okay, a ball. So that's the ball feed, and
we don't have
let's
a
see here.
prepaid card. There's no
Prepaid
like,
card.
no
Yes,
power
there's
to
nothing.
it.
Yeah, there's nothing on this. So okay, well, we got one ball fed in there. We have nothing for the prepaid card thing. I wonder then where to go from here. I'm going to come back with a bunch more balls and do a little bit of research on this stuff. And we'll actually, no, we don't have, this didn't come with keys, did it?
Oh.
Oh boy. We'll have to look into that too. But, yeah, there we go. Oh no.
Shut up. No
Oh,
sound or
shoot.
anything though.
Huh, interesting. It doesn't even, it just goes up to there and drops back down. All right, well, we'll do a little bit more looking. Okay, so that probably is just to drop your balls into your bucket down here, so. But, okay. Yeah, well, that's what we've got so far. We'll come back to it with more balls, a little bit more research on it. For now, I just wanted to get it open. I need to get a picture of it for my asset table and whatnot, but, yeah, once we've learned a little bit more, we'll be right back and we'll kind of look over it a bit more. All right, we're back 6 months later and finally doing this. So I got some balls even like a short while ago, but, or rather a long while ago. I just never got around to it. We're just kind of cleaning up, trying to get the space down here usable. But yeah, I just wanted to finish this up because it's been so long. We just, like, at this point, I don't even remember what we talked about him, but like, we got the balls. I'm gonna leave this here with you and come around back real quick and just take a look at something before we start running some through. So up here, normally the machine, like the encasement that it goes into, it would drop balls into here for you when you credit up. It would also handle the crediting for you. And that comes down this track here into here, and there's supposed to be something in here. I wonder if it's like a coin, like a ball counter or something like that. And maybe it like catches there. This is where it'll actually catch, and it only allows a certain number of balls through. Who knows? Anyway, if you try to feed balls in there, it'll pop out of there, and they come down here and they go into the front. So anyway, we're not using the top to feed. And we're gonna come up here into the front and just feed them through the front. So go ahead, dump a bunch of balls in if you guys want. Yeah, we're kind of, this is really the only way we have to set this up in any kind of reasonable fashion right now. But and then go ahead and give this a spin. So then as it hits certain triggers, you'll get stuff going on. It looks like it just boils down to being a slot, really. So there's a bunch of spinny things, a bunch of pins. There's a start and a couple targets to hit, and that's really it. I'm gonna stuff Oh yeah, you see that? Oh no. I guess it can get stuck there. I sure as hell ain't taking it out. But it looks like I'm not quite sure how this one works or any of the old ones or whatnot, but it looks like nothing spit out the bottom yet, has it? No. Like I want to say if you hit that switch, you can cash out, but
you don't have a card system working either.
yeah. So like there's a card system for it as well. But again, like usually with these things, it's the encasement that it goes into that handles all the coin and all that stuff. Do you remember we didn't have any keys for this, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
If there are keys, would do here.
So, I mean, I guess for this video, this is as far as we're really gonna get. I don't want to draw it out trying to figure out how to get it open and figure it and whatnot. But I just wanted to finish it at least with you know, running some of these balls through the system so you can see it. But I think that's it. Anything else? Yeah, so that does just spit them out the bottom, which is good because we sure as hell don't want to leave those in the system while we're oh, okay.
Yeah,
I almost, yeah. So
yeah,
this lever pops the bottom, and they all come out the bottom. So you would put your metal bucket underneath it, or like Abe, you want to try put the bag under it and then fail
And then see all of them.
all over the floor. We already did that once, so
Gotta line it up. Well,
anyway, it's cute. Not much we can do with it until we're gonna have to do a custom mount if we wanted to get up here, because well, I can get the real ones. They're too big to put in here, and from what we've got downstairs, there's no space for us to take up floor space for it now. But anyway, it's really cool. Just wanted to share this. Let you guys check it out. That's also so you can just dump what you have stored there. It actually has kind of cool. Just
That's a cigarette?
I don't know. I'm not sure what that does, but yeah, I guess that's it. That's all we got on the Parodius
That might be an
Patchy slot or Pachinko. Yeah, no, it might be. Who knows? Like all said and done, but all right, yeah. Thanks for watching. Sorry it took so long to get this together, but you know, we'll see you in the next video.